Shalom, brothers and sisters out there. This is the brother Itiziah, Itiziah Razamoth, Apostle Itiziah, Apostles of New Jerusalem, and all else. I want to give a little tips on how to study the Hebrew language, how you can study it real fast. Now, one of the first things you do, you have to get a good manual, like a good textbook. One of the best ones would be the text and workbook will be Biblical Hebrew. Right here, it's called Biblical Hebrew, a text and workbook. I'm putting some of the links below, all right, so you can see it. It's called Biblical Hebrew, a text and workbook from Yale University Press. The reason why this book right here is good because it shows examples straight from the Torah and Tanakh. All right. Now, a good thing also you would need, number two, you would need either a Tanakh, meaning a Tanakh or Torah with straight just the Hebrew in it, no English at all. Right here, just like this. It'd just be just the Hebrew in it. Because when you're constantly reading your Tanakh, what you're going to do is you're going to write like certain Hebrew words on the side that keeps coming up. So these are tips. So one of the best ones to Tanakh that you can use is the Tanakh from the Bible Society of Israel. That's one of the best ones. Or if you can find like the one that I have right here. It's called Kohen Hebrew, I believe. Yeah. These the reason why this would be good to knock because it has wide margins, so you can put like extra information. Now, the first thing is you have to know first before we can start any lessons, because I'm going to start doing lessons mainly from the Biblical Hebrew, is make sure you know the alphabet. All right. That's one of the first things you have to know. You have to make sure you know the alphabet by heart, not the modern alphabet, the ancient, because the name of the Hebrew would be Zakwana Arbayath, or ancient Hebrew. That's how you would say it. People call it Lashawan Quadash, but ancient Hebrew. Arbayath Zakwana, or Zakwana Arbayath. Now, but make sure you know like the first the alphabet, like the first one, Alap, Bayath. Then you know there's Wa, Gamal, Dalath. There's Heth, Wa, Zayan. There's then you says there's Chat, making a Cha sound. Now these sounds they'll make like a Aba, Aga, Ada, Ha, Wazat. They'll make these sounds like that. Now, then you'll hear something known as a Tat, a Yad, and a Kop. There's many of them that goes down. Many different sounds that they make. So make sure you know these by heart. Now, the best type of Hebrew to learn first, there's different type of Hebrews. You have the modern Hebrew, and you have the ancient Hebrew, right? Now, the modern Hebrew, if you want to know, should be very important to know, because Christ said, no jot or tittle shall pass away till all things be fulfilled. Now, a jot, if you want to know, is a yod. That's what a yod is. A jot. A tittle is the letter crowns that's above the modern Hebrew alphabet. All right? So that's why it's important to learn the modern first. But you can learn the ancient, but to learn the modern alphabet, that is good to know that. Now, as in speaking, there's something known as a modern Hebrew translations where, like, instead of saying Aleph, they'll say Aleph. Instead of saying Ba, they'll say Bet. Instead of saying Bet, they'll say or Gimel. Instead of saying Gamal, they'll say Gimel. They'll say they'll add extra vowel sounds. And the ones who did this was mainly the what you would call the rabbis of the Ashkenazi rabbis, because they couldn't frame how to speak the ancient language. And they will add also extra vowel systems to it, such as you'll see dots, dashes, little crosses at the bottom. Ignore those right now. Those are just so they can input their extra vowel system. But just like Christ said at the last when he died on the cross, Eli, Eli, Shabbathani, when he said, and he said this man calls for Elias, he gives a hint to how ancient Hebrews spoke. Eli in my power, if you would look at how it's said in the modern, it would be Elijah in my power. If you ever look at how it was said in the modern, it'd be totally different. All right. If it's both said in the ancient, Alahaya, Alahaya, that's why when people say he calls for Elias, they sound very similar. So that proves the ancient Hebrew. There's even other proofs, but right now I want to get into studying it. But I just gave many tips so you can start off. Make sure you know the alphabet. All right. The alphabet, the ancient Hebrew alphabet. All right, that's going to be one of the first things. And make sure you have a Tanakh. All right, mainly one that doesn't have English in it. All right, just straight Hebrew. There'll be links below so you can get one. But these are tips. So when I start doing certain lessons, so we can go over that, y'all can be able to learn as move along with us. All right. So with that. Keep watching, and we're going to start some classes, some Hebrew classes, Abriyath Zakwana, ancient Hebrew classes. All right? Thank you. This is Isaiah. Shalom.